All around us are the products of modern chemistry. All are made of or covered with something that came out of a test tube.
Some kind of nature.
We have 80,000.
80,000 chemicals in commerce.
We've created all these chemicals that are presumed innocent.
And we have products on the market and nobody knows if they're safe or not, and nobody's testing it because they don't have to.
You look at some of the things that are on store shelves today and you can't believe it.
I don't want to take the chance of buying something that could be really bad for my family.
Well, that's the gang. Chances are you bought them already.
Personal care products are virtually unregulated.
Companies are free to put a chemical on the market with zero information about its health or safety properties.
We only have a few chemicals. You can definitively link that chemical to that endpoint.
And how these combine in our bodies and what might happen is really an unknown. But I can tell you one thing, it's not likely to be good.
If you don't know what's the exposure, how much are people actually being exposed in a given day, not just from one product, but a whole range of them, how can you calculate actual risk?
There's lead in lipstick, mercury in mascara, and petroleum in about every other thing that I was using, that everyone's using.
Toxic chemicals that interfere with reproductive systems, that cause cancers, that interfere with our immune systems, that interfere with development.
These things can all be affected by very small amounts of chemicals.
Well, somehow we have industrial chemicals floating around in our bodies. And you'd think one of those would be enough. But 232, it's kind of hard to say what's going on.
When people start wanting to know about this stuff, when somebody in their family has cancer or learning disabilities.
People say to me, like, what do we need to fix this system? I say it's simple. Everything.
To be healthy requires an effort.
Concern should be not just about us, but more importantly about future generations.
And these next 10 to 15 to 20 years, you need to do something about it.
And so it's up to us.
And it may not happen now, but you have to start believing that.
The difference between some hope and no hope is a huge difference.